This is Vince Russo's The Brand.
God, that sucked! Oh. Yo, this is Jeff Lane. I'm the guy who is going to be playing Lost via Domus for the Xbox 360. This game came out in, I believe, 2009. And it... Hold on a second. Pick the hard drive. Yes. Create a new save game. Yes. Okay. And this game follows approximately the first 3 seasons of the show, and a lot of the locations and Easter eggs and everything ties into the show, and I think very well, and I think that's because
I got it, yeah.
We'll let the cutscene play here.
I just need to get home.
But the Lost creators were Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse were involved with this game, so I'll shut up during the cutscenes here. This is us, by the way.
Excuse me?
Sir?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sir?
pilots turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats with your seatbelts fastened.
Sir? You need...
So we are an unseen character that wasn't on the show, but we are supplanted into the events of the show, which is pretty cool, as you'll see all the other characters here in these scenes. And a lot of these scenes are from the show, and you see what we were doing during those scenes, which is really cool. This is a very short game, so I'm going to be playing the whole thing. There's 7 episodes. They're like TV episodes. As you see, we're starting the first one here. And just like many of the episodes of the show, it opens up with a close-up of an eye opening. So we are now crashed on the island in the pilot episode. Like I said, you'll see a lot of stuff from the first 3 seasons of the show. Some of the actors on the show did their voices for this, like Ben and Sun, and I think Claire. But a lot of them are not. They're generic actors, and they didn't do a good job. We'll say that. So now we've landed here. And we're going to head towards the beach, and I think we find Kate up here. We're going to have a talk with Kate. And as you'll see, we don't know who we are yet. Oh, we're not going to see Kate first. We see this mysterious girl by this dead guy. And she's gone. So now what's going on here? There she is again.
Who was that? Am I seeing ghosts?
So if you're stumbling upon this video and you have no idea who I am, my name is Jeff Lane. I'm a host and producer for Vince Russo's The Brand on the Realm Network. Check out all of our stuff at russosbrand.com as we see our first cast member,
Jeez,
Kate.
You startled me. Is there anyone with you?
Not Evangeline Lilly's voice. I think my memory's
Probably
gone.
hit your head in the crash.
So we have, of
What's
course,
wrong? You
amnesia.
look fine to me. I don't know, and I can't help you find it right now.
You're not very nice.
Look, here's some water. Now please, leave me alone.
And so now we're going to have our first flashback, like the show. Flashbacks play an important role here, but we have a camera during the flashbacks, and we have to take pictures of particular moments that you just saw broken up there in that brief scene. So I have to focus the camera and get the right zoom and take the picture. And it's going to be with Kate here with handcuffs on.
Of course. It's all coming back.
So now during the flashback, you see the scene, and you can search for hidden little memories around, but they're not vital
But I'll make sure you get some during the flight.
to finishing the game. But if you like to see all the lore and get all the info, there's a lot of stuff. You could spend hours on this game researching the locations and finding all the hidden things from the show. It's really cool. But we're just going to talk to her.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I could use a whiskey. And you can tell me what that's all about.
It's very exciting. We have a fugitive on board today.
Should I be worried?
So I think this is supposed to be Cindy, the flight attendant from the
I'll be
show.
right back with that drink. And don't forget to fasten your seatbelt. Shall I stow your camera and laptop before takeoff?
Alright, so now we know Kate's secret. That she was a criminal.
Kate was in handcuffs. She's a convict.
So now we're going to tell her that.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about the handcuffs.
What handcuffs?
The ones you were wearing on the plane.
Thought you couldn't remember anything. What do you say we keep this between you and me?
Deal. If you agree to help me.
Deal.
You know the way to the crash site?
I saw a dog around here. It must have been on the plane. Maybe it can lead you there.
You're not coming?
That's kind of
There's a
random.
marshal I'm trying to...
Oh, there's a
avoid.
dog running around, but I'm sure if you go up to the dog, he'll run to the crash site. Alright. So we'll do that. I have a link to a playlist in the description of this video. It will take you to all the Jeff Lane Plays videos. I have 4 other ones up there right now. And they are Tecmo Super Bowl, WWF Royal Rumble, as I follow the dog here, Madden 93 Championship Edition, and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So I will be adding new Jeff Lane Plays videos to those all the time, so you can bookmark that playlist and check back frequently. I think I lost the dog. Now there is no map in this game.
Here, boy.
So
To retrace my
it's
steps.
very easy to get lost.
Need to get my bearings.
So we'll restart the path here because I lost him. Go on, Vincent. So you'll see lots of characters and things from the show that tie in, like Vincent, the dog. So like Kate says, miraculously this dog knows I want to go to the beach and he's going to take me there like he's Lassie or something. So we're showing up right after the crash. And I love this because you'll hear Michael yelling Walt in the background like he did on the show, like the entire first season. Walt! So we're going to go... You see Michael right there. There's Hurley. We're going to go see Jack.
The fuel tank is ruptured. I need you to stop the leak before the whole thing explodes. You understand? Now go!
There's the yelling Walt. So we have to do this electrical panel. We got to get it to 35 volts. So there's a lot of these in the game where you have to put these pieces in that take away different volts and try to get it down to the right amount here. So as you see in the top left hand corner, it tells you how much they take away. So still too much there, too high. There we go. So let's shut that off, stop the fuel leak. Now like this here, you're going to see a scene from the show, and you'll see what we were doing during it. This is a famous scene from the pilot. So I like how it ties in. So now that we saved him, we're going to have to try to start finding out who we are here, and we're going to wrap up episode 1 really quick of the 7.
Good job with a fuel leak.
Thanks, man.
Saved a lot of lives. Name's Jack.
Wish I could introduce myself, but I can't remember my name or my past. It's all gone.
Let me take a look, okay? I don't see any signs of head injury. I'd say you're suffering from amnesia brought on by the crash.
Do you know me?
Well, I think I need to go
You
into
saw me on the
concussion
plane?
protocol here,
Afraid not.
Jack.
But try finding your stuff, luggage, carry-ons, anything that could help trigger your memory.
Alright, so we need to get a backpack, and first we need to talk to Kate, and she's going to tell us where it is. Let's probably start picking this stuff up. You need items to sell for torches and a gun and bullets later on.
Hey, you. Still having trouble remembering? It's weird, isn't it? I'm trying to forget who I am. You're trying to remember. I found a backpack out in the jungle near the spot we met. I put it at the far end of the camp with some other luggage.
Alright, so let's go find that backpack. And you see other survivors, and if you really want to get into this game, you can talk to all of them, and ties into a lot of the stuff on the show. Saeed's out here, Sawyer, Claire. Oops, ran past it. Here's our first mystery of the game. It's the guy from the plane.
Where's the camera?
What camera, man?
Where is the camera?
Somebody is being attacked.
I'm going to destroy that photo. Then I'm going to kill you.
What an a-hole. And that's the end of the first episode. Love that, just like the show. So now we're going to see scenes from the previous episode as we go into episode 2. So we got our first mystery. What photo is he talking about? What camera is he talking about? And why does he want to kill us over it? So this game's available on PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360, which is the version I'm playing. So if you're a big Lost fan and you never played this, and you want to run around on the island and the hatches and all the locations, it's fun, and it's really cheap right now. Which it'll probably be cheap for the end of time. Like I remember that I saw the PS3 version once for like $9 at GameStop used. So I'm sure they're even cheaper online. But you can really spend hours and hours examining everything in this game if you really get into it and enjoy things. So we're on to episode 2 here now. Found my backpack. I'm wearing it, but I still don't know who I am. Or who that mysterious girl I saw in the jungle was. So this is the part where they first saw the smoke monster at the plane, or at the cockpit, and they're running back from it.
Monster!
That was kind of like Godzilla! Monster! Like somebody that can't speak English. Monster! Not, oh man, we just saw this monster out there. It destroyed the pilot. It shredded him. Alright, so now we check out our quest. We have to find our camera. So we know that it's probably out in the jungle. Jack's not going to let us get past.
Where do you think you're going? Are you trying to get yourself killed? I don't know what it was, but we're all staying put for now.
But for some reason, in this giant jungle, this is the only way I can
understand
enter
that
right now,
camera
and
can
Jack
help
is
with
just
memories,
standing there and
but
not
I'm
letting
letting
anybody
you risk your
through.
life to find it.
It's not very nice, Jack. So, we got to figure out how to get by Jack.
Hey, stranger. You don't look any worse for wear. You might want to try the cockpit in the jungle, but watch yourself.
Look at the
That thing out
background there.
seems
There's that
pretty
girl.
normal.
That's pretty
And
cool.
Good luck getting past Jack. He's not letting anyone out there.
There she is. So, we're going to go talk to her, or try to talk to her. Very reminiscent of when Jack saw his father in the, I think it was the 4th episode, just walking around the beach. So I need to take another picture here in the flashback. This might be the worst writing in the entire game. Is there how we figure out how to trick Jack to get by him? Very cheesy, but you'll see.
I can't believe you're taking photos for the travel section. Who'd you piss off at the newspaper this time? Hurry up and get
Timing
the
is
photo.
way
I'm running
off.
away with the fisherman.
Timing is
Gotta
way
get
off.
closing.
Yes.
There we go.
Remember.
So we find out a little bit, and again, there was more
I can't
things I
believe
could have
you're taking
investigated there
photos
if I
for the
wanted
travel
to.
section.
You'll
Who'd
learn
you
more
piss
about the
off at
story if you
newspaper
find the
this
memories
time?
before you take the picture.
Hurry up and get the photo, or I'm running away with this fisherman.
Well, geez, you little hussy, then run away with that fisherman. He looks like a pervert anyway, checking you out posing. Ah, he's had enough.
I've stood for wedding photos that were quicker than you.
Not very nice. So anyway, here I could find 3 other things, but I'm not going to. But it's fun if you play this game to read those things.
Oh, please. So long as I'm with you, I'll forever be a bridesmaid.
And I'll always be your best man.
I want to go see that island, but we'll need that boat to get there.
The old man looks pretty attached.
I know how to get past him.
Try die. Me puing. Ya pinha. Tisut na tamachat. Ryoyak shoya.
No idea what she's saying, but it's great.
You speak Thai?
Dioni. Dek dek.
What the hell did you say to him?
Let's just say men are suckers for a damsel in distress.
Come on, Romeo. You can woo me some more on the ride over.
So because of this flashback, we're going to figure out how to get by Jack. And it's ridiculous.
She tricked the fisherman. She lied to him. She lied.
So because that girl lied to the fisherman in the flashback, we realize, holy crap, we could lie to Jack to get by him. So let's go lie to
Where do you
Jack.
think you're going? Are you trying to get yourself killed? What?
So
Is
we
she
say
okay?
Claire's fainted,
Stay here.
and he's going to leave his post that who knows how long he's been standing there guarding that only entrance to this massive jungle. Fooled you! So now we're into the jungle. We're trying to find our way to the cockpit. And we're going to see John Locke just hanging out inside a tree.
Hey, son, over here. I'm over here at the banyan trees.
Yeah, we see you, weirdo. Why are you hanging out in the
Hey,
trees?
son, over here. I'm betting you didn't get permission from Jack to be here.
I don't need permission. Have you found my
There's
camera?
debris scattered ahead that leads to the cockpit. Try looking there.
Alright, so we need to follow this plane debris here as we hear the whispers of the jungle that you don't find out what they are till season 6. So I'm not going to spoil that for you. But if you've never seen this television show, you need to go watch it. I didn't want to go in the tree. Get me out of the tree. Get me out of the tree. Okay. I want to go over here. So, when the smoke monster comes out later in the game, you need to hide in these trees from it. And there he is. But hopefully he won't be an issue for me at this point. And if he does come, you'll hear the evil music or the heart racing music, and you'll have to hide in a tree. And you'll hear it making noises. So I'm running up to these plain pieces, and I hit to look towards next, and it points me to the next plain piece, because if you get lost in this jungle like when I was following the dog, you have to restart your path. And so there's a hostile, one of the others that was already on the island, and he's going to shoot at me as I'm running here. But no worries. Just keep running and he won't hit you. The gameplay in this game isn't very high-tech. But we're going to see what this smoke monster can do to us later in the game if we let it catch us. As it kills this guy trying to shoot us. So now we're going to go to the next area. But as I was saying, if you've never seen this show, I know it's on Hulu. I think it's still on Netflix. In my opinion, it's the greatest television show of all time. The character development is amazing. The writing, the swerves, the twists, the turns, the mysteries. It gets no better than this show. I'm going to pick up a coconut here. I highly recommend. I don't want the water bottle. I think they're worth $5. I'm going to talk to Michael here before we go in this cage.
You alright, man? I thought I heard gunfire. And then that monster.
You did. That's exactly what you heard. Have you seen the cockpit?
Ahead. The cave will lead you to it, but it's pitch black in there. Here, take this lighter.
So he gives us the lighter, and we're going to see if he's got any torches, because the lighter by itself can burn you. So I want a torch. They're $10. And what do I have to sell? 2 water bottles. So I'm going to actually get 2 torches just in case I lose one. You give him $20 more, or $10 more to be 20 total. Confirm the deal. Now it gets really dark in this cave. And if you have a lot of glare on your TV, this could be a freaking pain in the butt. Because you can walk off cliffs, die in the dark. So hopefully I can navigate this easily, because it is daytime in here, in my house. And I kind of remember where to go. Okay, I don't want the, I want the torch. I don't want just the lighter. So we clip the torch. We're going to light the torch when we need it, which I can extinguish it now, because you don't want it to burn down. So it'll be pitch black up there. Let's light the torch again, cross this little bridge. And I think I go this way. And I know there's a polar bear. We're going to take this extra torch. Maybe. There we go. Go through this waterfall, relight my torch so I don't die. And hope that I'm going the right way. I've gone through this cage, or this cave before, completely got turned around and came out back where I started. And that really sucks. But we are out, and we're trying to find the cockpit, which will be massive up here in the jungle. And so we're going to try to see if our camera is on there. Spoiler, it is. I am really hungry. I should have ate before doing this, but like I said, this is a short game. I'll have this finished hopefully in a few hours, 3 hours tops. That's my goal anyway. Some of the fuse puzzles can be a little bit tricky. There's IQ tests and stuff, but most of those are easy. I think they're the same every time, so hopefully I remember the answers, or at least how to figure them out. So I know the camera is in there, in that little locked thing, but we're going to have to do this fuse puzzle to open that up. So first, there is a broken fuse panel, and we're going to take all these fuses out of here to be able to use in the other one. And the more of these you can save as the game goes on, the easier the puzzles will get, so you don't have to find as many to reuse, because you get to keep them. So we got 2 of them here. One of them needs to be 25, and one of them needs to be 50. And as you go on, they stop telling you what they need to be, and you just kind of got to look at them. And so that one's right, and this one needs to be a little higher, so we want to use kind of shorter ones here. And hopefully, there we go. So we'll go back to that compartment and get our camera. So if you wanted to, you could go up and look where the pilot was killed in the show, and there's a lot of cool things you can explore. And like I said, if you're a big fan of Lost, you'll have fun just running around this game. This isn't really a fun game to play if you don't know the show, because you won't get all the Easter eggs and references, and like you won't know who these people are. This is Ben and Juliet. They were already on the island when the plane crashed.
Whatever it is you're looking for, you won't find it here.
How do you know?
Excuse me?
Because you're cryptic others. See, there's a real voice actor.
Who are you
for Ben.
We're the good guys.
And Tom knocks us out. Not very nice, Tom. Always needles. Always needles on this show. So that's the end of episode 2. So now we're going to wake up, not knowing how, back on the beach, not knowing how we got there, not knowing what happened, and we're going to try to start figuring that stuff out. But now that we got our camera, we still need to know, alright, what's this picture? Why does this guy want to kill us, and who's this girl I keep seeing?
Look, I understand that camera could help with your memories, but I'm not letting you risk your life to find it. And until we can figure out what attacked us, everyone stays on the beach.
Who was that? Where is she from?
We don't know.
We think you might be the one.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys.
Yep, back on the beach. What the hell? How'd I get here? What'd they do to me?
Dude, where you been? Hurry.
Dude.
What happened? Where'd they go? Where'd who go? There were some people. They attacked me. Again, someone's got it out for you, dude. Guess so. Well, you were AWOL, we were attacked too. Steve, or wait, Scott? They found him like dead with every bone in his body broken. And someone stuck Claire with a needle. They used a needle on me too.
So now we're further along in season 1.
Good idea, because Jack doesn't trust you and neither does Claire.
Now we wouldn't have seen Juliet and Ben in season 1, but since when this game came out, we were up to season 3 in the show, and they were introduced, they can throw them back in these season 1 clips, and they make sense to the viewer. This is not really spoiling anything. See, this was odd to me too. This music is not the same as in the show at this point, but the first episode, it did have the show music, but it's different. I don't know, it's very odd. They don't use it for the rest of the episodes, like they could only use it one time. So now we need to find out how to get our laptop working. Normally Saeed would be the one to talk to about laptops, so we're going to go to him.
I hear you have found a laptop.
That's all you talk about, man. I found it, but it's busted.
Your battery is dead. Go see John Locke. He said he found laptop batteries among the luggage. I'll be able to power up from that. Then we can see the extent of the damage.
Alright, so let's go talk to Locke. And he's going to be a dick. Like he was early on in the show.
Man with no identity, you're making quite a name for yourself around camp. You don't need a battery. because you don't need the laptop. This
See?
island is a fresh start.
Always telling people what they need and don't need. So this cues flashback number 3.
What's different about him?
So he remembers, wait a minute, I've met this guy, but something's different. So let's find out. Have to get the camera out again and take a picture at the right moment.
That's part of it, but I need more. I got part of the shot, but I'm missing something. I can't remember anything. I can't remember anything.
There's Locke in the
Nothing helps
wheelchair.
me here.
So let's look at the picture again, because you see these crumbles.
What's different about him?
So I got the shop sign in there. That's what I need. Rico shop. That was in there.
Of course.
There we go.
It's all coming back.
She's still here, mate. Wait till she's gone. Go watch from the window over there. She can't see you.
So for some reason we're at this pawn shop before this mysterious girl comes in that we were with on the beach, and we're hiding from her.
Let's have it, Rico. My newspaper paid you good money for that information. I want it now.
Now we know she's a reporter.
Gellhorn. Lisa Gellhorn.
And her name is Lisa.
I told you, sweetie. I ain't got nothing yet. Come back later.
Yeah, I'll come back. And you'll have the info, or I'll have your ass.
I should only be so lucky. Come on, fella. We're closing, and I ain't buying what you're selling.
Look, it's top-of-the-line camping gear. Brand spanking new.
I can't move it. What'd you buy it for?
So if you've haven't seen the show, the reason why he has camping gear is because he wanted to go on a walkabout in Australia, but they wouldn't let him go because he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So now he's trying to pawn off the camping gear that he couldn't use. But that's where we saw him in a wheelchair. So let's talk to Rico.
So, Lisa Gellhorn. I heard you two used to be an item.
Yeah, she was my moral compass. Means I was always wrong. You got what I came for or not?
You want the dirt on Savo? I got it. And he's got a lot to hide. Blokes with secrets. They're a valuable commodity.
So now we're going to show what a piss-poor human being we are. That we don't even know our name yet. We've already lied to Jack.
Locke was in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk before. A wheelchair.
Sneaking around at night might raise suspicions. You must have me mistaken for someone else.
Cut the crap. Ever heard of Rico's pawn shop? Yeah, I saw you. You and your wheel.
All right, I hear you.
If you want to keep that news flash from the whole camp, you'll give me the batteries.
And now we're going to blackmail Locke. We're just
I'll give you what you need.
sad
Stock up on supplies.
amnesia man.
I'll meet you at the tree line.
So now we got to go meet him in the jungle.
There are markings on the trees. Follow them and you'll get your batteries. I'll meet you there.
So you could have all these optional conversations as well. Oop, I'm going back to the beach. That's the wrong way. So once again, we got to follow markings to navigate the jungle to get where we need to go. And we're going to another familiar location from the show. We will be going to the hatch, as Locke is in the middle of digging it up near the beginning or the end of season 1. Here's Jin.
Others. 난 영어를 못해.
Alright, so we have to find the markings. Here's the first one, pointing us this way. Here's the second one. Just little pieces of shrapnel or paper with an arrow written on it. I'm getting shot at again, but we're just going to keep running. And now, for some reason, it changes to red flags. If we can get around it there, that'd be nice. And there's our next red flag. It's going to take us to the next area. We're safely out of the jungle. So if you can buy a gun at some point, and I'm going to need it for a specific mission, but if we had a gun there, I could have killed the guy shooting at us, but there's no need, as you saw. So now here we are at the hatch, which Locke has been digging up with Boone, who I don't think is in this game. And they've been trying to get this thing open.
Looks like you've discovered another one of my secrets.
No, it wasn't supposed to fall. Back out.
You have a nose for trouble, don't you? I am. Come with me.
Just give me the battery.
Right this way.
So now we navigated another cave, I believe, after I crossed this bridge. Pretty cool locale here, which I don't think was in the show. I don't remember this from the show, but very cool area.
This place holds answers.
What's in the
Only
cave?
what you take with you.
Only what you take with you. Is that a Star Wars reference when Luke went in the cave? Is that what Yoda said in Empire? Let's get a torch out. There's Lisa again. So we're gonna follow her. Gets dark. Let's light the torch. Now where'd she go? Let's go this way. There she is. And I fell. See, that's where you gotta be careful. There's probably a bridge there I needed to walk on. Let me just start this section back at the beginning, which sucks. Hopefully I don't have to play this in a dark room. Last time I played this game I had to shut off all the lights and make it pitch black because there was too much glare on the TV. So anyway, only what you take with you again. Get the torch out again. Let's go back in. Where's Lisa? There she is.
This way. Who are you looking for?
So there's where I fell because I wasn't paying attention to the ground. The bats knock out my light. I'm gonna light it back up just in case there's more holes in the ground. And there wasn't, so I didn't need to. hope this is the right way. Get the torch relit, or a new torch, I should say. Stupid bats. You really don't want to move in the dark. Very easy to die. It looks like I took a wrong turn back here somewhere. Let's go this way. There she is. Oh, why is she all bloody on the side of the head?
What happens on this island happens for a reason.
And she's gone. Let's jump down here. Oh, this guy doesn't jump down very well. Alright, so there's going to be a dead body or a skeleton that I need to examine over here. It's going to have a compass.
What did you find?
Locke, help me up.
Tell me what you found in there.
I saw a woman, Lisa. Locke, pull me up.
In your hand, what did you find?
Help me up and I'll show you.
Right now, I see no reason to let you up. I might have a few reasons to keep you down there.
I found a compass.
Throw it up.
Locke, there's no time. All right.
I don't know why there's no time. Like, I'm definitely not in danger, and they're playing the danger music like there was a monster after me or something. Unless he thinks the bats are gonna kill him.
Grab my hand. Looks like today was your lucky day. But I'm sure that when you're ready, it'll find you. One battery for your troubles.
I was starting to think this battery didn't exist.
The island provides. Now, what about this compass? Via Domus. That's Latin. Means the way home. Very interesting.
So you need to remember that for a puzzle later.
It's mine to share when the time is right. And it looks like the island gave you that compass. Follow it. You may find the answers you're looking for.
So episode 3 is over. We got our battery for our laptop. So hopefully Saeed can fix it now.
Previously on Lost.
Let's have it, Rico. My newspaper paid you good money for that information. I want it now.
You've got a hell of a lot of explaining to do.
Dead laptop's about as useful as a coffee maker on this island. Get Saeed to fix it.
I hear you have found a laptop.
So we didn't talk to Sawyer, but that's what would have happened if we did. And his voice is awful in this game.
What happens on this island happens for a reason.
Via Domus. That's Latin. Means the way home.
So now we got this weird compass, we got our battery. So now what? Let's fix this thing. Let's fix this laptop. What was that? There's a lot of load screens in this game. Alright, so I'm going to do a little hidden secret here to get 2 candy bars that are worth 50 bucks each to sell. The lost numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42 are scattered across this scene. And if you look at them in order, it will open up a hidden room, which is one of the hatches. So first we need to find the 4, which was on a suitcase somewhere this way. Examine the suitcase. Love forever. There's the 4. The 8 is down here somewhere in a pile of rocks. There's the 8 right there. Shells, excuse me. Next is 15 and 16. Which I believe we're on the far end of the island together, like on a drink cart or something. This 15 or 16 is over here. That's 15. 16, I think, is on this crate. Maybe it was 23 that was on a drink cart. Something's on a drink cart. Food cart. Whatever. Same thing. There's the 23, and then we gotta find the 42. Which is over here with Charlie on this chessboard, or dominoes. So now we can go to the medical station, and there'll be 2 Apollo candy bars in there, which will get me $50 in trade value, which I'm going to want to get a gun, because I'm going to need a gun to shoot dynamite later on. So if you've seen the show, this is the station where they take Claire. Well, first where they kidnap her, they bring her to this room. And also they come back here. There's the first candy bar. They come back here to Juliet and Son and Kate, or whoever brought her here to do tests on her and check her pregnancy out. And they brought Son here too. And there's the other candy bar. Okay. Now I can buy a gun from either Charlie or Sawyer. And I think I can buy it from Charlie here, but I don't remember. Jump to the beach. So I have to bring this battery to Saeed, who is now at the hatch that they have blown open. So, where's my gun sellers? Let's see if Charlie has one. Come on, Charlie, give me the talk.
Did you hear the news? Sawyer, Michael, and Jin are off on another adventure. The big hero set out on a raft to look for rescue. If you need anything, I can help you, mate.
I need you to change your shirt, Charlie. You've had it on the whole game.
What do you need?
Okay, so the gun and the clip is what I want. So the gun is 110. No, one. Okay, yes. And the clip is 30. See if I have enough to get this as well. So 160. So this will be 100 right there. I don't think I have enough. Oops. Alright, so I gotta run around. I still need a few more things to get. So we're gonna try to find some coconuts or water bottles or beer cans, anything that I can trade to get that up to the money I need to get these items. And they're just scattered all over the place. Oop, there's a water bottle. Still don't think I have enough yet. coconut, and another coconut. So I'm just gonna get the gun and the clip. I don't think I need the lantern fuel right now. Nope, that's not Charlie. That's not Charlie. There it is. Now let's see if we got enough.
What do you need?
Okay, 140. 100. 20. 30. I'm still $6 short. Oh, there's a $6 torch. We'll sell that just to get this part over with.
Anything I can do to help?
Okay.
Anytime I can help.
Now, talking to all these people will tell me that I need to go find Saeed at the hatch. And I don't think I need to do it to open it, so we're just going to go and see if it lets us go. So now this is going to tell us what direction to go with our compass. So 215 degrees. Was already looking that way, so I need to go this way to find the next indicator. 185 degrees, which is that way. $280. That way. Get shot at again. Don't feel like shooting them back. 330 degrees. $105 degrees. $0 degrees. $335. So I just see the degrees and then I rotate the compass to those degrees and it points me in the right direction, which isn't there. Go around the other side of the tree. Oh, there they are. At 255.
What did one snowman say to the other snowman?
And here's Desmond. So here you need to ask him what the numbers are, because you're going to need to know what they are.
16, 23, 42. Now it's your turn, brother.
So this is something I always didn't understand in the show, because I don't think it was explained. But like they spent forever trying to blow this hatch open, explosives, dynamite, anything they could think of to blow this open. They finally got in. But like right around the corner down the hill is like a door to get in. And they never noticed the dang door. And that always like boggled my mind. See, there's the hatch. So as we go down here to this nice area with a stream and everything, right around the corner here, look. It's a giant frickin' door that they never found until after they got inside.
I should be able to use this battery to power your laptop. Soon we will have answers. But I cannot let you enter the hatch until you can tell me your name.
Well, I don't know my name, Saeed.
I'm sorry, but we don't know who you are. I'll work on your laptop. In the meantime, this is the passenger manifest. If you can prove your name is on it, we will know you are not one of the hostiles, and then you can enter the hatch.
Alright, so, if you've seen the show, you know that Hurley was the one that dealt with the manifest, and he's the one that figured out that Ethan was not on the plane by doing the census with the manifest. So we're going to go talk to Hurley, because he should be able to help us figure out who we are. I really should have eaten something. Well, let's go find Hurley. There's Kate. Where is Hurley? There he is.
Dave was right. We're all gonna die. The manifest does like 3 things. It tells us who's alive, who's dead, and who wasn't on the plane. You learn your name, and it'll tell everyone if you were on the plane or not. Dude, we've been out here for I don't know how long. Anything resembling civilization is gone. What I wouldn't give to be back in Sydney, the Hotel Persephone.
So the Hotel Persephone is going to trigger this flashback.
Persephone. I know that name. What's my name?
So we're still at Rico's pawn shop. We gotta get another picture here.
Damn, missed it. I'm too far away. Too far away. I need to time it just right. I'm too far away. Timing is way off.
I may have to look at this again.
Damn, missed it. No. No, too small.
Alright, let's look at it again.
I know that name.
So the folder with the guy's picture. That's what I was trying to take a picture of. I guess I just didn't zoom enough.
Yeah,
there it is.
That was it.
A lot easier than I thought. Or that I made it out to be, I should say.
Got all you need, mate?
Where's the rest?
Quid pro quo.
3 shots of your ex-wife. Caught in a net. Next time, hire a private dick.
You're saving me a ton in alimony.
Cough it up.
Suite 42, Hotel Persephone. Tonight. Savo's cooking a deal. You snap the photo, you'll land the front page of every rag on the globe. Just watch yourself, mate. These blokes find you, they'll kill you.
All that matters is the photo.
All that matters is the photo?
Damn. Socked him one.
That was my story, not yours. You're a son of a bitch, Elliot Maslow.
Well, now we know her name.
One to further your career.
Elliot
Just trying to keep
Maslow.
Sweetheart.
So we see not only are we a dick on the island, lying and blackmailing people, it appears we were a dick before we got to the island.
My name is Elliot Maslow. Of course, Elliot.
Alright. So
that was how I got the nickname Hurley. Dude, are you even listening to me? You remembered? Sweet. Maybe I should tell more people my nickname story.
Alright, so let's go tell Saeed that we know our name so he can fix our laptop. Jump to the hatch. So once you navigate through an area and get to a place, when you go back to that place, you don't have to navigate the jungle again, which is nice. I really just want to go watch this entire series from start to finish. So, there's Saeed again, still standing here. Who knows what he's been doing this whole time.
The encryption on your laptop
Just waiting
is
for us, I
quite bad.
guess.
This is most unusual.
My name is Elliot Maslow.
Yes. There is an Elliot Maslow on this list. American national returning to Los Angeles. You are now officially a survivor of Flight 815. Welcome, Elliot.
Saeed seems pretty trusting. It's a good thing that I didn't just find somebody's ID and use their name, or kill somebody and pretend to be their name. I'll just give them a name. Okay, that's you. Go on in. So now we're going into the hatch. And you can walk around the entire hatch, which is really cool. Really cool to explore. I'm going to have to do 3 fuse puzzles in here, so I'm going to have to run around and pick up a bunch of fuses so I have enough to solve them all. But there's a lot of hidden Easter eggs in this. You'll see like Rosinski's blood on the ceiling, the turn of the screw book, the vials for the shots that Desmond was taking. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Elliot, what happened? What did you do? Damn, I didn't do anything.
Try and find a way to open the door. I'll go to get help. And remember, if the counter starts beeping, you must enter the numbers.
So like the show, when the computer, that every 108 minutes you have to put in a code, when it starts beeping, we're going to have to go put in the numbers, which are the numbers that Desmond told us. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. So when the beeping starts, I'm going to have to go to the computer. Right now I'm going to just pick up some fuses, start collecting those. This way down here, this was the way when they first entered the hatch. This goes up to the actual hatch where Locke was dug up. Can we pick up that fuse, please? That Locke dug up in the ground. So there's the beeping. So we're gonna go put in the numbers and then continue to pick up. If I take the right frickin' turn here. I ran past it. There we go, in here. So once I put the numbers into this computer, then we'll continue to pick up fuses, but we'll get these 2 right here. So I have enough to solve the puzzle. So here we go into the computer room, in this old-fashioned computer. So we type 4 space 8 space 15 space 16 space 23 space and 42. Then we hit execute and we'll reset the timer to 108 minutes right there. So unless we were in here for 108 minutes, because it does run in real time, we won't have to put in that code anymore, and trust me, we will not be in here even close to that. But let's get all these fuses in here. And I think there's still a few more around in the other rooms in the hatch. And another Apollo bar in case we gotta sell stuff later. The fuse. So in that turn of the screw book, if you remember, there was a key that that triggers the self-destruct mechanism in the hatch. So it's very cool that they put that here. Lots of fuses in here. Alright, there's another one. Did I get them all? Is there any in the bathroom? I do not remember, but let's go look. It's a funny scene in season 2 in this bathroom where Locke is shaving and Jack comes out of the shower naked and you see Locke like glimpse down at his wiener briefly. It's freaking hilarious. They even made fun of it in the commentary, like if you listen to the commentary for the episode. Alright, so we got to get these 3 set up right. And I wish I remembered how to do this. Alright, so we got that one right. And what do we need over there? I had an issue with this one. Okay, so there's one of them down, 2 more to go. And hopefully I found enough fuses because I really don't want to go fuse hunting again. Second one. Two down, 1 more to go, which was back where I came in. See, this one's already in there, so I can't move that one, and I can't move that one, so that I'm stuck with those. There's 4 of them on this one, so I wasn't paying attention. What if I did this one like this, this one like this? It's still not gonna work. Maybe if I went this way. No, I can't move that one. Okay, we're getting closer now. There we go. Oh, nope, no, I shut this one too short. God dang it. Oh, Oh, this can be so frustrating sometimes. There we go. Alright. So that one took a little longer than I would have liked. But now we got all three of them. So we can go hit this switch in here. Maybe. There we go. And that map was for the next area. Now we have 4 minutes to get out of here. Go back to the computer. Enter the way home. So remember, Locke told us that via Domus meant the way home in Latin. So that's what we have to type here. Execute. So let's open these doors and get out of here. Now you can mess with the blacklight menus, and you can find the map that is on the other side of the blast door from the TV show with the question mark, and that's really cool. And you can take pictures of that, but it's not necessary to continue. I don't remember if I needed to open all 3 of those doors, but I'm doing it anyway to be safe. And let's get out of here.
Where do you think you're going?
Jack, you won't believe what I found.
Elliot Maslow. If that is your real name.
What's going on?
Shut up!
I was able to decrypt your laptop. And do you know what I found? I found that you have very good reasons to forget.
What's on there?
Would you care to explain why your laptop contains surveillance maps and a list of illegal weapons? C4, sarin gas.
Well, I don't know because I have amnesia.
I think everything you've said is a lie. We're done giving you the benefit of the doubt.
We're gonna lock you in this room.
Why don't you start by telling us who you really are?
Or I'll just pass out from the pain. So that's the end of episode 4, and we are well beyond the halfway point of this game. Only 3 episodes remain. So they've locked us in the weapons storage closet there that they locked Ben in.
Where's the camera?
We think you might be the one.
You snap the photo, you'll land the front page of every rag on the globe.
Now what that map showed us is that we're gonna have to find a waterfall and walk behind it.
Son of a bitch, Elliot Maslow.
Would you care to explain why your laptop contains surveillance maps and a list of illegal weapons? Why don't you start by telling us who you really are?
And another eyeball. So now it's pitch black in here.
Elliot.
And for some reason, they took everything but our lighter. How convenient.
Elliot. She can help you.
Well, geez, Lisa. Who can help us? Another mystery? Who is she? Is it a female? Is it a female she? Ah, now the lights are back on. Oh, look, Kate's there. Mystery solved.
Elliot?
That's the she. Let me out.
Sorry, Elliot. I can't. Your laptop doesn't look good. It has lists of nerve agents and human test subjects, and these maps of some place called Chenchi.
Chenchi? Let's go to a flashback.
Chenchi? What was I doing with this stuff?
One moment, sir.
Yes, remember.
One moment, sir.
And there's the guy from the plane and the guy that beat us up on the beach. And there's a
Messages, sir.
generic European-looking villain guy that kind of looks like Chancellor Valorum from Star Wars, Terrence Stamp. Talk to Lisa? Maybe. There you go.
You're lousy undercover, Maslow. You know how easy it is to follow you.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Don't forget whose story you stole.
Don't pull the morality card on me.
You're unethical.
Since when did you become Mother Teresa? Get off your high horse. It's the name of the game. You know it and I know it. Besides, all's fair in love and journalism, right?
My God, Elliot, listen to yourself. This is personal for me, and you know it. I've been tracking Savo for so long. I know he killed my sister.
What do you want me to do? Walk away?
Of course not. I want your help. If we work together, we can get past that guard, up to his room, and get photos of what he's doing. Where are your priorities, Elliot? Do the right thing for once in your life. You in?
I'm in.
Hold my laptop. I'm gonna distract the guards so you can get upstairs.
Just like old times.
Don't spout cliches. Let's just nail this bastard.
So if you have any requests of games you'd like to see me play, back from all the way back to NES up to current generation systems, Xbox One and PS4, just leave a comment below. And I do take some requests for games. I've done 2 already that were requested, and I'll do some more in the future. So just leave any requested games right there in the comments.
What's this stuff on your laptop?
I was a journalist, Kate. Think about it. Saeed didn't find weapons in my computer. He found information. Data.
I don't know, Elliot. All that to track a story? It looks really bad.
I don't know everything yet, but it's coming, Kate. Just give me a little more time. Deal?
And just like that, Kate just lets us out. So now we're going to go behind the waterfall. To find out that there's a hidden door there that we can't open. So following that map in the black light, we know that there's the waterfall here that we're going to go behind. And I don't think this was in the show either. I do like that they added some different things. So, now we can't see, or now that we can see we can't open the door, we need dynamite, so we need to go find out where to get dynamite. And to do that, we're going to go talk to Hurley at the beach, and he will tell us to go to the Black Rock. Which is a giant ship that's in the middle of the jungle. And the more locations I visit in this game and the more storylines I think about, it just makes me want to go watch the entire series right now. All 120 episodes or whatever. There he is.
Dude, where you been? There's dynamite at the Black Rock. Just head to the hatch, then follow the black flags through the dark territory. That stuff's dangerous, dude. We got covered in arts because of it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, so back to where we just came from, and we're going to take a different route and follow the black flags. Which is the dark territory. In that place, the smoke monster will be everywhere. We're going to have to hide from him. In the banyan trees. If I ever become a billionaire, I'm going to buy an island and build this, like the entire show. And live there and run around in all the hatches and sleep in the houses at the barracks. That'd be so cool. So we're following these black flags. It could be like a theme park like Jurassic Park, but it could be like Lost World. No pun intended. And then, you know, the tourists stay in the barracks and all the yellow houses, and then you can go out on adventures and go to all the locations and all the hatches and do things from the show. That'd be so awesome. Okay, so here comes the smoke monster, so we're going to hide in here. So he can't get at us in here, so we're going to let him circle around us a few times until he leaves. Because if I went out there right now, he would kill us. And he's kind of going away there in the distance. Alright. We're going to exit. And find the next flag. Oh, get in there. Ah! That was close. The compass is going crazy, even though I'm looking in one direction. Must be the energy from the smoke monster. Which, spoiler, is this guy right behind me in this action figure right there. That's the smoke monster. You have to watch the whole show to understand that one. Alright, now where was that flag? Right there. moving on to the Black Rock to get the dynamite. Now I'm going to have to go back that way, maneuver that again, but without being able to run, which is always interesting. Because if you run with the dynamite, it will explode. Getting shot at again. Don't care. And there's your giant ship in the jungle. But you find out how that got there in like the third to last episode or something like that. Fourth to last episode of the series. The dynamite. Now we can't run because it will blow up. Well, they tell you that you can't run, but I've never really tried it, so I don't know if it would let you run. But I'm not going to try it because I don't want to blow up and have to do this again. Nobody's here.
Hello? Hello?
So yes, this part is slow and tedious because of being unable to run. Getting shot at with dynamite and can't run. And then we're going to be chased by the smoke monster without being able to run. So again, I'm going to check the flag, see where to go. Hope I don't get eaten by this monster since I cannot run. So we're gonna go right back in here. Same deal. Wait for him to circle me a few times and take off. Can I pick up the water bottle while I'm in here? Yes, I can. How about that? I hope I can remember which direction I was heading when I come out of this tree. I really don't want to backtrack, especially not being able to run. Looking for a flag.
I need to get my bearings.
Yep, that means that's the wrong way when he starts saying that. Alright, so we're done with that part of the smoke monster. Thank God. So we're going to bring the dynamite back to that door and blow it open. Still can't run. Be nice to be able to run. He's got to be getting like swamp crotch in these jeans. In this heat, sweating, walking all over the place. Alright, so dynamite is placed, and now we're just going to shoot it. Now let's see what we opened up. A location that I don't believe was in the TV show. Be another computer. And another IQ, or is this the first IQ test, isn't it? I don't think I've done one yet. Yes. Okay. So -9 plus 3, -9 plus 3, -9 plus 3, that would make that 8. Z X U T S R. Got us to Doug. Well, this one's easy. It's just backwards. So 493. It's goofy. If you hit A to select ping, it says pong, so it's ping pong. But we just need to neutralize the reactor. Ooh, that's creepy. And that's the end of episode 5. Only 2 left.
Previously on Lost.
Suite 42, Hotel Persephone. Tonight, Savo's cooking a deal.
I've been tracking Savo for so
Yeah, I don't think
long.
there's
If we work
any way of
together,
skipping
we can get
this.
past that
I've
guard,
tried.
up to his room and get photos of what he's doing.
Via Domus. That's Latin. It means the way home.
And I believe this is a jumping, sliding section running from the smoke monster. There'll either be obstacles I have to jump over or slide under. Run, Elliot, run! All these are conveniently placed right in my way. So too soon. That's gonna slow me down. How about that? That just happened to randomly fall where I was. If you get off the wood here, it slows you down like that. Don't want to do that. I run over to these pylons, which if you haven't seen the show, that's like an invisible barrier that the smoke monster cannot go beyond when they are turned on, and it will kill a human that walks through it if it's not deactivated. And here we're going to get face to face with the smoke monster, as a couple characters did in the show, like Locke and Mr. Echo. But when they saw him, there was like lightning and flashes of images inside the smoke, which we didn't see there. So now we need to talk to Juliet. She's going to deactivate this fence for us so we can get through. It's a good thing she just happened to be hanging out right there in the bushes.
You move between these pylons and you'll be dead, Elliot. I'm here to help you. Yeah,
You stuck me with a needle.
We needed a DNA sample.
For what? For what,
Because
Juliet?
I can help you remember. The night before you left on Oceanic 815, Lisa Gellhorn's body was found in Sydney Harbor, shot dead. Elliot, you killed her.
I killed her?
We know
Oh,
a
that
lot
doesn't
about
seem
her.
right. We killed that Lisa girl? Let's find out. I bet you there's going to be a flashback that tells us a little more.
Did I kill her?
Alright, so she's picking up where we left off from the last flashback. She's going to distract this guard at the elevator. Looked like I had to take a picture of him holding a gun while she was talking to him. So, which means we're going to have to wait for this woman to get out of the way. Some of you probably would like that picture, but we'll try to get the actual picture of what we need here.
Useless. Move closer. Yes, remember.
Elevator's closed.
Je suis son cliente. J'aimerais accéder à ma chambre.
I think she said she wanted a croissant.
Closed.
That guy's no Thai fisherman. Careful, Elliot. These aren't people you mess with.
So we're gonna see again how much of a dickhead we are.
Am I speaking freaking French to you? Le elevator, el closed.
That woman over there? She's a
You
journalist.
rat, Elliot. You rat.
How do you know that?
I don't appreciate nosy reporters asking me busy questions. Who's this Sabo she's on about anyway?
You, let's go.
Hey, let me go.
Keep it quiet, sweetheart.
What are you doing? Let go of me.
Good work, Elliot, you douchebag. Just an awful human being, this Elliot that we have to play as, both with amnesia and without.
There was a bodyguard. I didn't kill Lisa.
Oh yeah, all's better. You only had her hauled away with at gunpoint.
Don't get too close to the fence. Depends on how you look at it, Elliot. You betrayed her, and that's just as bad. But I read your file, and I think I understand what Lisa saw in you, even if Ben doesn't.
So Juliet's gonna turn off this fence for us.
You can come through now. It's powered down.
Now we're heading to the flame station, which is in the show, and I think a lot of this underneath of it we don't see in the show, but they do have the computer where if you were entered 7-7 when there was an incursion of the hostiles and it blew up the entire flame, you can do that on this game and you die because it blows everything up. So we're not going to enter 7-7 at that computer. But it is there if you play this game and you want to mess around with it. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to have to do another fuse puzzle up here, so let's look around for some fuses. And like I said earlier, the more you have, the better, the easier it goes. You don't want to run out of fuses, or at least a particular one that you need, and have to go search for them in the middle of a puzzle. It's just time consuming. See, these are manuals from the show. I think this was the room that the C4 was in, but I don't remember.
My friend, you are making a grave mistake.
And we hear Mikael.
Or should I give other eye?
But who is he talking to? It's a good question, Jeff. That is a good question. I'm glad you asked it. Thank you, Jeff. Lots of food boxes in here. I'd like a few more fuses. There's one. There's always one by the toilet, right? If you're gonna find a fuse when you need one, just look by the toilet. So I could be running here, but I'm just walking slow in case I run across a fuse like that, so I can pick it up. There's one over there. Another one. Did I get it? No, I did not. There we go. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. And here is our panel. And once again, I do not remember these, so we're just going to try our best here to get these things at the right voltage that they need to be. Alright, too low. So we're not going to come from that way. Too low. Alright. So how can we remedy this? Okay, so that way is not going to work. Maybe if I just go straight across this way. How about that? Let's try that. Almost. There we go. Nope, let's shut this one off. God dang it. I just can't win here. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Hold on. Okay. There we go. So that took a little longer than it should have, but I figured it out. So let's climb to the main floor here. Up to the top of the flame, which you will recognize. See, that's from the show there where they met Mikhail, the guy with the eye patch, and the Dharma jumpsuit.
Don't lie to me. I saw his file on your desk.
guess I don't really need that gun clip. And there's the computer if you want to enter 77 and blow yourself up. And there's my dogs barking in the background.
Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow. I'm certain I do not know what you are doing.
So I'm going to have to shoot this guy. And I failed. Sorry. I'm sorry for my dogs. I don't know why they won't shut up. See something outside. We'll do that section again real quick. Shoot this guy.
Don't lie to me. I saw his file on your desk. You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
When you have 5 dogs, I'm kind of surprised they stayed quiet for as long as they did, honestly.
I knew you.
So we've killed the guy that threatened to kill us at the beginning of the game.
Well done, Mr. Maslow. You've just killed the one person on this island who knows you from your past.
I just put the past behind me. I want answers. Now!
All in good time. But for now, I must apologize. Sweet dreams.
In the neck again. These guys just can't leave my neck alone. Oh look, it's Juliet again. So that's the end of episode 6. There's only 1 episode remaining. And we're going to be locked up here on Hydra Island in the Hydra hatch, so to speak, where Jack was held at the beginning of season 3.
Previously on Lost.
That woman over there, she's a journalist.
Hey, let me go.
You, let's go.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
The night before you left on Oceanic 815, Lisa Gellhorn's body was found in Sydney Harbor, shot dead. You betrayed her, and that's just as bad. But I'm here to help you.
You need to follow that, Elliot.
I want answers. Now!
All in good time. But for now, I must apologize. Sweet dreams, Elliot.
I think I need to try to open the door. Nope. I know some... Oh, there she is. Okay.
Don't let it happen again, Elliot.
She's all bloody again. Don't let what happen again? What is she talking about? And why won't my dog stop barking? Alright, so here comes Tom. We're going to talk to him through the glass here and have another flashback.
How you doing, Elliot? Name's Tom. I'll let you out of here if you can tell me one thing. What do you remember about Hanso and a girl named Lisa? Ben will explain things to you soon enough. But for now, you need to think back. Juliet's giving you a shot, Elliot. A little cocktail to jog your memory.
Hanso. Was there a briefcase?
So this is the most difficult picture to get in all of the flashbacks. Because you have to go in this closet or whatever and hide. And then you have to get a specific angle through this thing where you get both of these guys' heads in the shot and a briefcase. And it's it takes a few, if I remember correctly, it's hard to get the first try unless you get lucky.
No. No. Too small.
See, and I did not get it. You have to get it when they're both holding on to the suitcase at the same time.
Timing is way off. I'm too far away. I'm too far away.
Dang it. Let's try 4.0 zooms. Let's try this. It's just this frustrating is this walk for them to get across the room is so freaking long. So if you screw it up, you gotta sit here and wait again.
Focus. Need to focus. Yeah.
There we go.
That was it.
This location is quite secure, I assure you.
Not secure enough, Middlework. We found a journalist.
Middlework. What a name.
Cover story in the press should deflect any suspicion.
You put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter.
Let's get down to business.
Middlework.
Money has been wired to it.
And as promised, the Sarin.
Sticky business, these biological experiments.
This guy's such a Bond villain.
The benefits outweigh the risks, I assure you. The Hanso Foundation has had great success altering the human mind.
And we intend to build on your success, to further our own research with ESP. The results are encouraging thus far. Think of the possibilities.
To the future, viel Glück.
Bring me the...
Maybe they'll make a sequel to this game, Lost Viel Glück.
I betrayed her.
Yeah, well, we knew that already.
That's a good start, Ellie. Seems you'd sacrifice anything or anyone to get what you want. And like I promised, you freed them.
Alright, so now we're going to make our way to another stupid fuse puzzle, which means I need to pick up some more fuses. If I can get out of here, please. So a lot of these locations will also be familiar from the television show. This is the room where Ben would spy on everybody. Like when he spied on, or showed Jack when Sawyer and Kate were getting it on. Like a weirdo. So just picking up fuses again for the upcoming puzzle. Can't go that way. Alright, so we're going this way. I get a bunch of fuses over here on this little shark thingy after I mess with this computer. I have a wet job for you. Whatever that means. So another IQ test here. Hopefully I can do this fast. 2 to 4 to 8. So you add 2, you add 4, you add 2, you add 10, you add 2. So you would add 22, which would be 44. Please? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There'd be no skip. I remember that one, because it made no sense, but it was C went down to B. So we want to lift the platform to get these fuses. And we just got a bunch of them there. I don't remember if that was enough, so I'm going to see if there's... I think there was another room to search over here. Weird cutscene there. No fuses in here? Come on. Oh, there's one. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Let's go do this, which I believe is the final fuse puzzle. How do I get that one? I don't remember. Oh. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Help me, Rhonda. I cannot figure this one out. Maybe I need to go this way. There we go. Nope. Why'd that shut that one off? Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh my gosh! This has been way too time consuming as I cannot figure this out. Alright, so now how can we get this one? It's like I can get 3 of them, and then not the 4th. Alright, well that ain't gonna work that way. Looks like I need another one of these. Could I be missing a fuse here? I guess that's the question. Let's go have another look around. I may be missing one fuse. Looks like I need another one of those T fuses. Really hate these fuse puzzles. Can't stand them. Did I miss one perhaps up in here? And that's a negative. What is it? No, that's a lamp. 4 box. Don't need that. One fuse. And I am not seeing any more, so I must have them all. But we're just going to double check one more time before I run all the way back. I know there wasn't one in the room I was being held in. Alright. So I do have them all, so I'm doing something wrong at the puzzle. Let's go figure out what that is. I didn't check down here in this blocked hallway. I guess it could be down there. I don't think there's one down here. No. Okay. Is there any on the floor back here? No. Alright, so we have them all. Let's try this again. See, I still feel like I'm missing a T1, that there needs to be a T1 that goes there. Right. If I did this. Finally! Holy crap. That took way too long. And I think that's the last one. Thank God.
You made it. You didn't break any land speed records getting here, but...
Yes, I know I didn't, but thank you for rubbing it in, Ben.
Don't worry, you'll get your things back. Including that compass we gave you. You didn't think you just happened to find that, did you? The good news is that the compass leads to a boat. And it will show you the way home, but first, you must do something for us. I need you to bring me Dr. Jack Shepherd. Lead him to the Black Rock. I don't care how. Tom will be there to meet you. You do this, and we'll give you safe passage home. Our people will take you to your camp now.
Alright, so now we're going to the final part of the game. We're going to have to get Jack to the Black Rock, shoot some dynamite, and escape the island. And the ending of this game is so confusing to me, so I won't spoil it yet, but after we watch it, if anybody understands it, how it makes sense, please leave a comment for me in the comments in this video, or tell me on Twitter at JeffLane22, because it still doesn't make any sense to me. After 9 years or 8 years, however long this game's been out. Like he's got to finish walking to where he's walking. Yeah, get your drink of water, Jack. Now talk to me, please.
Welcome back. Listen, Kate vouched for you, so I'm willing to give you a second chance. Can you expect me to just trust you on this?
No, I mean, we've lied to you, we've blackmailed Locke, but why would we be telling the truth this time?
Okay, Elliot. Time to prove yourself once and for all. I'm gonna grab some things first. I'll meet you at the Black Rock.
So gullible, that Jack. So let's go back to the Black Rock, and luckily I do not have to navigate the dark territory with the smoke monster again. We will be able just to skip right there. Now I remember this part up here where I had to shoot this dynamite. It took, the first time I ever played this game, I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do because I kept shooting the dynamite and it kept hitting Kate and killing Kate. So here's Jack.
Here, take this. Never know what surprises we might find out here. Live together, die alone. You make a decision. Turn left, arrive home. Turn right, get hit by a bus.
I did not mean to click that.
I call it bad luck.
We did not need that part of the conversation. But we're going to have, there's going to be two guys up here, Tom and a generic other. We'll have Kate and Jack at gunpoint. And you have to, if you shoot one, the other one kills the other person. And so if I shoot the dynamite from where I'm standing, it will kill Kate. So I have to, like, get in front of it so it hits me instead of her, and then I don't die. It's really awkward.
Gentlemen, nice of you to join us.
And Tom's got his beard back on.
You might want to lower that gun, Jack. It's not me you should be pointed at. Deal's a deal, Elliot. You brought us Jack. You can have your compass back.
This is your way off the island?
It gets even better, Jack. Look who we found snooping around following you two.
Gee, I wonder who it is. Oh, it's Kate, who always goes where she's not supposed to and always gets caught and always screws things up.
If you'll drop your gun and come with us, no one will get hurt. A pleasure doing business, Elliot. The compass is yours. You're free to go.
So one final quick flashback here.
Who are you? And where is the man you were with? The one who turned you in.
I'm here alone. There's been a misunderstanding.
Loyalty. Isn't that sharp? Your colleague was willing to betray you so easily. Do you suppose he'd sacrifice himself for you?
Nope, we didn't, because we were a coward, and we just let her get murdered. But now we see we took a picture of that, so that was the picture that they were trying to get from us at the beginning of the game. Proof of the murder. Which, when we're stuck on an island and no one's ever going to find us, I don't know what the point of them trying to get the picture was, but maybe they thought we were going to get rescued.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Yeah, you did, Elliot. What an awful person Elliot is. So I think I stand about here. And if I wasn't standing there, it would have hit Kate and she would have died, and for some reason it doesn't kill me.
Come on, that explosion's gonna attract attention. We gotta go, now.
What about Elliot?
And here's our final gallop on the game. We'll be jumping and sliding again to our rescue boat.
Still betrayed us.
But then he saved us. We gotta take him with us.
And how do you propose we do that? We can't drag him all the way back to the beach. You've dislocated your shoulder, and lifting him's only gonna make it worse.
Elliot, come on. Wake up. I'm not leaving without him.
Okay. Now listen to me. Grab his legs and we'll pull him away from here for now. We'll come back later with more help.
I would have left me, personally. I've just been a douchebag to all these people. So please click like on this video. Leave me a comment. Try to explain this ending coming up to me. Request a game for me to play in the future for NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, PlayStation, Xbox. And also, follow me on Twitter at JeffLane22 and check out the playlist in this description to all my other Jeff Lane Plays videos.
Chart the heading of 325 and you will get home. But hurry, Elliot. Ben radioed orders to destroy the boat. You've got less than 2 minutes before they reach it.
How do I know this isn't another trap?
I made a mistake listening to Ben. Here's your camera. Ben didn't want you to have it, but that photo of Lisa... If you get off this island, you can show everyone what really happened to her.
Why are you doing this?
Because Ben was wrong about you, Elliot Maslow. Now hurry, go.
I really want to watch this show. So here it is. This is the final part of the game. I got a minute 35 to slide and jump these objects and escape. That, of course, are again conveniently placed right in the path. Oh, and I'm getting shot at too.
Where is he?
'Uh-oh. That's not good. That wasted a few seconds. "20 seconds remain. Can I make it in time?" And the answer is yes, as we see John Locke.
Looks like you found your way, Elliot. I saw the name
time
on
to
the
go.
stern and figured you'd be coming soon enough.
So what's the name on the
It's time
boat?
for me to go.
Any guesses?
Nobody knows what really happened to Lisa. I've got to get the story out.
We all have our path, Elliot. Mine's on this island. Yours is back home. Good luck, son.
And what a shock, the boat says via Domus. Just like the compass and the name of the game. So this is the ending scene, which makes absolutely zero sense to me. Now, a lot of people say the ending of the show doesn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense to me. I thought the show was well written and covered all bases. Makes perfect sense, but this right here, no clue. So there's the plane that we were on, exploding and crashing again while we're in the boat underneath it. Now, we wake up again. Michael's still yelling for Walt. We're back on day one. Now we're on the beach. And there's Lisa, and she's alive?
Lisa?
So somebody explain this to me.
We made it. We're alive.
No clue, guys. Well, thanks for watching Lost via Domus for the Xbox 360. I am Jeff Lane. I will see you next time right here on Jeff Lane Plays. Check everything out we do, please, at russosbrand.com, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.